Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of The Legend of Zelda, the original. In our last episode, we completed two dungeons, Dungeon 1 and Dungeon 2. In this episode, we are going to take on, obviously, Dungeon 3. And I should note, as I said, I am playing on the Wii Virtual Console. And I understand that not everyone is playing on the Wii Virtual Console. As such, you may not be starting in the same place that I am. Basically, I have been pretty much starting each episode where I left off the previous episode. So if you are restarting your game every time, you might be starting off at the not the way I want to go. You might be restarting your game at the entrance to the overworld, back where we first got our sword. Dang it, come on. Now I need a heart. Thank you very much. So that might be something to take into consideration when you're watching me do this, because I'm pretty much, starting off where I left off. Because what I can do, and I'll show you, if I press this button, it brings me to my home menu, and basically I can just go to the Wii menu, and it'll save the spot exactly where I left off. And I know you guys might not be playing on a Wii, so you may not be experiencing that that I am, which is a shame because it's quite convenient. So all that being said, what was the point of that? Well, I don't remember if you're playing because there are 3 versions of this game, if I remember, or 4. So you can play this Virtual Console on Wii and 3DS, or also Wii U, and I guess Virtual Console DS. And you can also be playing this on the Game Boy Advance. There's no one in here anymore. Game Boy Advance, or you could be playing this in the original Nintendo version. I'm looking for arrows. I need a store that sells arrows here. Be nice to have arrows. Here's the thing about arrows that I really don't like. Every time you use them, they take rupees. So you don't actually have arrows per se, in the sense that you collect arrows as pickups, as you do in most other Zelda games. You actually have as many arrows as you have rupees. So I'm gonna look for a little bit, see if I can find some. It's not the end of the world if I don't find them, because I don't think I need them yet. Definitely don't need them for the coming up level, I don't think. That was bad timing on my part. But you should know, you should note very much that the next level we're going to do is way harder. I think there might be a thing here. Nope. The next level, level 3, is a bit of a jump in terms of... Dang it, there were 2 of them. Bit of a jump in terms of difficulty. Just so you know. and this is really where the game gets pretty tough. I would say the game gets pretty tough. Sometimes in the realm of unfair. I wouldn't actually fault anyone for saying that the game is unfair, because it can be. Whatever. I don't need to kill these guys. And I gotta start remembering to leave at least one guy alive. Oh, let this be the one. Nope. Can I get... into realms that I don't need to be in here really quickly. No. Don't play those games. It tells you if you pick the right one, you pay $10, but you might gain $10, 10 rupees, but you may gain X rupees instead. But I promise you, they're not worth. Ooh, I was close. They're not worth your time. I promise you. I shouldn't have killed him. Should not have killed him. I really need to find... Yes, there's a heart container there. We can't get that just yet. Here's the store. Let's let this be the store. Yeah. Okay. This is probably not the cheapest place to find arrows, if I'm being honest. But I really don't care. I wanted arrows and I got them. And we can move on. Okay, so now, for real, going to, oh man, just taking the longest way possible. Going to the next level, level 3, and like I said, this is where the game gets hard. Leaving one enemy alive whenever I can. Except for these guys. Because they'll give you rupees. So. It's not to say other enemies won't. But as you can see, we're doing pretty well in that department. And also, now that we have the fast boomerang, or whatever you want to call it, it's a lot better. It's more recommended now that you can just use your sword whenever you want. So I was saying, make sure the enemy is within reach, in case you you kill him and he's stuck in the mountain. And how are you supposed to get your rupees from way up there? Well, that's not an issue anymore, is it? Because now we have the boomerang that can reach all the way across the screen. And moving on. I'm stuck. Okay, so we're getting close. I'm actually gonna go this way. Alright. Now that I have arrows, I feel a lot more comfortable. The thing about the Zora, no matter what, they will always come back. So even if you kill the Zora and not the other monsters, the Zoras will always... Ah! Good shot there. Well, now I need a heart. So... Oh well. Not gonna happen this time. Not a big deal. Just make our way. Oh, stupid fast. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Perfect. This is the perfect way to start a level with full hearts. So here we are, level 3. Some people may call this the Manji level, and that's what we're gonna go with. But if you see the shape of it, I'll just say that normally we don't approve of such things. But I'll let you guys be the judge of that. So we got these new guys. They are called Zol. And if you have a weak sword, which I do not, but if you were to have still the wooden sword, if you hadn't collected the white sword at this point, if you kill one, they turn into 2 gels. So that's annoying. Otherwise, they're just really slow little gels of blobs of some or other. Not a big deal. Boomerang will slow them down. Yeah. Okay, guys, here we go. This is where the game really gets hard. You know, dark nuts. What are you gonna do? You got the red dark nuts, you got the blue dark nuts. What else is there to say about them other than I hate them, and you will too, because if you try to attack them from the front, they will block everything you shoot at them, and they conveniently turn around right when you are trying to shoot your sword at them. So how fortuitous for them, I guess. But moving on, I didn't really want that. Now these guys, yeah. If you can, come on. Here's the thing: they can block you, but you can't block them. And I really hate these guys. It's good to, if I could, no. Ugh. If you can actually hide in the doorway and try to take them on when they separate from the pack. And also, there we go. There's a guy. There's one. This guy's separated, but you kind of want to catch him kind of in the open, because there's another. Oh man, get out of here! It's like he knew where I was going. Oh man, that was close. Too close. Too. See, look, these guys are jerks. It's like they know when you're coming. You can't do anything. You can kill them with bombs, I think. But the chances of you landing a good bomb shot, I feel, are pretty slim. And we're going to avoid these guys because I don't care. If you're feeling like a hero, please, by all means. I, for one, do not care about such titles. I want my raft, and I want to leave. So, let's make our way out of here. And you'll notice that there was a little bit of a slowdown, and that's what we like to call, that's what we're gonna call a frame rate drop there, for sure. So here, new enemy, Bubbles. And we've seen Bubbles in the past. If you've been playing or joining me for episodes past, we've seen the Bubbles. And we know what they're capable of. In this incarnation, they prevent you from using your sword when they touch you. And other incarnations, they've also prevented us from using our weapons and our items, or they've taken hearts and magic power away. I don't know why it just came in here. So we like to avoid the bubbles, and they make things so difficult, don't they? Let's get out of here. Here we have more Zols. Let's kill them. And we have another key. And I don't think there's anything worth our time up there. So let's go this way. So here's our map, and as you can see, this dungeon is designed like a particular symbol that, although not traditionally associated with bad things, may now be thought of as a symbol representing bad things. So in a previous episode, I told you to use the environment to your advantage, and against these guys, particularly useful advice, because your sword will reach across the gap like that. Theirs will not. So use the environment. Here we are stuck with bubbles and keys and Zols. See, I can't use my sword. It doesn't last very long, thankfully. It's still annoying no matter what. When they touch you. Okay, this enemy, something else. So I think it's called Manhandla or Manhandla, something like that. But this guy sucks. Basically, he's got 4 claws, and each time you kill a claw, he gets faster and faster. So if he has 3 claws, he's faster than if he has 4. And then when he has 1 claw remaining, he is just incredibly fast and hard to kill. However, if you are good... Oh, and those fireballs can't be blocked. But if you are good... Dang it, I am not good. I was going to say, if you're good, you can actually... Oh, managed. You can kill him with 1 bomb if you plant it just right. There's a way you can do it just right where you can just kill him with 1 bomb, which is kind of nice. Cool. We beat another level, another dungeon complete. Nice. What else is there to say? But nice. Pause this guy. Pause him. Kill him so I can say what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna do one last quick thing in this episode. Now that we have the raft, we have access to those little docks. I don't know if you've been seeing them across all over the place. In fact, there's one up here, right there, top corner, right there, that green thing, that's a dock. And actually, we can take that dock, use the raft that we have, and access new areas. But we're not going to that one just yet. There's another one I want to go to first. And it's actually all the way on the east coast. Okay, leave 1 enemy. Oh, good dodge, good dodge. This may be the long way. I think we're fine. I mean, I guess this will do. Oh, crap. Nope, it won't do. It will not do. Oh, I did not mean to get touched. So we're actually going to go down and then to the right. And leaving one enemy alive, so that when we ever come back here, we're not going to have issues. See, when they're in that cloud, you can't really hurt them. You have to wait for them to hatch. Oh, good shot. We'll take that rupee, though. Now, that floating dock, unfortunately, we can't get to it yet. So we just have to... unfortunately, leave that behind for now. In my heart. Dang it! Oh well. I killed everyone. Didn't want to, but oh well. Let's take the raft to this little weird island up here and take anyone I want. Well, as we know, we never take the potion because we can buy potions and you cannot buy heart containers. So, with that being done, we are headed over to the next level, which is, I believe, which one are we on? 5? I think already? Is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4? Level 4? Is it level 4? I guess. Yeah, 4th dungeon, right? So, either way, that's where we're going. Next episode, I'm going to start off... actually, let's... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just mumbling. Oh, that was good. That was close. If you freeze an enemy, he cannot damage you. And actually, I'm gonna take the short way around. So next dungeon is, I believe, the snake. The one that looks like a snake. And yeah, the levels are getting harder. If you haven't noticed, that was a bit of a tougher. Even if the enemy, the boss, wasn't necessarily tough, too tough. Now the levels themselves are getting a little tougher to beat, a little tougher enemies, and even if that weren't true, the setup is really what makes these games hard, because you'll have, you know, these enemies that are running around trying to kill you. And dang it, it was either him or me, so right. So they get a little tougher in the sense that you'll have a room full of enemies and the game kind of slows down because, I don't know, it can't handle all the enemies at once on the screen, and it just becomes a bit of a pain. But there you have it. So let's take the raft. And this is it. This is, I'm gonna kill this guy. I don't want to have him bothering me. Okay. So this is our next destination. And you should hopefully have the same looking heart life meter that I have. Hopefully. And with that said, in the next episode we will take on Yeah, I'm in the right place. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, level 4. Okay. In the next episode, we're going to be taking on level 4. So, I hope to see you next time. Alright, guys? See you then.